Hey guys, it's Richard Fu here, your Mind Master Coach, with today's daily tip to help you win at life. And today, guys, I woke up today, and maybe you can see it already on my head here. Is I got burnt a few days ago when we went down to the coast, and I woke up and you can see this. You can see all these inconsistencies, right? You see, here's the old skin that got burnt, and here's the new skin coming out. And it got me thinking about consistencies. And it got me thinking about, how for what I want to do, I want to continually be consistent with what it is that I want to achieve. But how many of us, and, let me know if you guys, this resonates with you guys, is, you try and be consistent, but what you find is you're inconsistent. So what is the truth here is you're actually being consistent, but you're being consistently inconsistent, right? And this is what I want to share with you on the video here today, guys, is at the end of this video, I'll share with you one key strategy that I keep using to keep myself consistent, even when I fall over. So stay tuned to the end where I'm going to share that with you. But I want to talk about consistency here and why it's so important to be consistent if we want to achieve greatness in our life. If we want to win at life. See, because when you're actually being consistent, it means you're always taking the right steps. You're taking the small steps, always gradually taking the small steps, building up to something big. See, and all we really see, and what the media paints out there, is just the big wins, the massive success, but they miss all those other things over here. That's why when you see someone just burst up into the scene, burst up and just explode, and people use the phrase they're an overnight success, but that's bullcrap. Yeah, that's bullcrap because we only see this part of them. We don't see everything down here. We don't see all the years of hard work, all the late nights, all the hours, and all the training they had to do to build themselves up to be at that point. And in order to make that work, it's all about compounding. So if you know a bit about finance and investments, there's this effect called the compounding effect, where if you invest a certain amount in and you continue to reinvest that, it starts off small, but then it just builds up and compounds and adds to itself. It just doubles and increases consistently, right? But you have to be consistent. You have to continue to keep doing it, because if you don't keep doing it, then it feels like this. It feels like, you start off going well, then you stop. Then you start off again, you stop. 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 It's a continuous stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. And when you're not being consistent, that's what happens. So instead of getting that consistency, right, and then getting the results, you end up just going like this, right? It's just consistently dropping off and starting and going in and starting and stopping and starting and stopping. And that's why it's so important to be consistent here, guys. And so what I want to share here with you guys is the number one thing that keeps me consistent and keeps me remembering to be consistent is, first off, to really acknowledge that sometimes we're going to screw up. Sometimes we're going to fail. Sometimes we're going to fall over and be inconsistent. Sometimes, we're going to go on a diet, and then one day we're going to have that cheat day and it just ruins our diet. Yeah, and we feel bad because we broke our diet, we broke our bond, we broke our commitment. But what happens is most people stop there. Most people stop the diet there and say, stuff it, I missed it, I screwed up, I'm not going to try again. But this is the key principle here to remember on this video here, guys, is that, it's okay to do that. Yeah. What's important is to get back on the wagon. It's trying to get back up from ground, get back off the dirt, right? And it's really to understand this. And this is the saying that I use for myself. So I hope you got a pen and paper or watch this video again so that it sinks in. And it's just to remember this, right? It's to remember that you never miss twice. Never miss twice. Because if you follow this principle, you can screw up once, right? I might miss the gym once in this week, right? But if I go again the next time, I'm back on it. I'm back on it and I'm going again, right? Because this is the thing. We are always going to miss something. We're always going to be inconsistent somewhere in our life. So you can either be consistently inconsistent, or you can be consistent and with some inconsistencies, right? Because when I say when there is some inconsistencies, there are going to be times we're going to stop. Life's going to get in the way sometimes where you can't do the thing that you want to do consistently because it just is. But consistency isn't about continually hitting those targets in a row, but it's about learning how to get back up and then get back into the game again and continue doing that. It's just like a basketball player. If they missed a hoop, if they missed a shot, they're not going to stop and quit and walk off the court, are they? They're going to go again and try and get again and again and again and again. And that's exactly just like your goals. You have to learn to do that. So otherwise you end up being trapped, you end up being stuck, and you end up being inconsistent. So guys, that's what I want to share with you here today. And of course, I hope this tip is something that you can apply in your life right now. Because if you can't, then I really question how far you're going to be without any consistencies. But until then, guys, if you want to learn more, head on over down there, right, to ultimatemansummit.com/coaching. If you want to learn how to be more consistent and have someone to help you become more consistent, to become the man or the woman who's going to live up to their word, who's going to be in integrity and follows through with what they say and what they promise. But guys, this is Richard, right? I love to see your comments. I love you to share this. I love you to like it if you felt like it was worthwhile and you learned something from it. And of course, guys, remember to go out there, go live with love, guys, and go smash it. I'll see you again soon. Thanks. Bye. Kevin Hart was giving out this speech, yeah, and he's a master, yeah, because he had a business about how to actually just help other guys have best men in their weddings. And what's important about friendship is that, you know, we all think about, you know, how awesome it is our friends make us feel and what they give us and the support that they give us. But he nailed it here. He nailed it with this one line.